Welcome to Maternity Leave Matters Monday. We are at a park. My name is Jade. This is my baby Nova. And we're going to be interviewing everyday people and asking them about our maternity leave crisis in America. Come follow me. Hi, excuse me. I have a show called Maternity Leave Matters Monday, and I was wondering if you'd like to answer some questions about maternity leave in America.
Sure.
Okay, great. Can I sit beside you?
Okay.
All right. Well, my name is Jade. Thanks for interviewing with me. Do you know that we are the only developed country that doesn't guarantee maternity leave to every mother?
Yes.
What do you think about this?
I think we're behind on that. I think it's something that definitely needs to be readdressed. I have two kids, and the first time I was a stay-at-home mom, and then with my youngest one, I took maternity leave, and because it was so short, I didn't go back. Didn't feel right,
Do you know that 1 in 4 women get maternity leave through work?
I don't think I knew that. No.
Do you think that every woman deserves to have maternity leave and heal?
Yes, absolutely. I think I read a statistic somewhere that it takes like a few years to like fully your body and mind to fully heal, and a lot of women, we have another child in that time too. So I think absolutely we need way more time, and like it's not respected that the time and healing that we need for what our bodies went through, and our kids, they need us too. So
it's very important for babies to form a secure attachment with their mother, and if they don't, it leads to a lot of problems in life like depression, anxiety, disconnection.
I totally agree with that. I think mentally it's very tough, especially your first one, because you just don't know what you're walking into. And I mean, you can read all the books and get like all the advice from your friends, but and it's a different experience for every woman. So especially if you've had a traumatic birthing experience, there's that to heal from as well. So I really don't understand why America is so behind on it. I really don't.
I can actually tell you why. So the formula industry lobbies against maternity leave because if women are forced back to work too soon, they're more likely to switch to formula.
That makes me angry. I mean, that's cruel. I breastfed both of mine, but I do know the dangers of formula.
It takes 6 weeks for a mother to heal physically and even longer emotionally.
Right. Oh, yeah. 6 weeks seems like I'm still trying to figure out where I am and what I'm doing and like just try to take a shower and all those things. And then it's like, okay, you're ready to go back to work. And you're like, no, I don't even know where I am, who I am, or what's going on. But yet it's like come back to work full time.
Exactly.
And you're expected to be fully present. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. So they want you to bounce back or either get out of the way. So I actually asked to work part-time, and I was fired because of it, because it didn't serve their business. So they prioritized their profits. Plus, when I was pregnant, I didn't know if I was going to get maternity leave, and it was very scary. Yeah, exactly. Especially when you're growing a baby in you, and you should be relaxed.
Right. Yeah, you should. You should know you're going to be taken care of and that you're supported by your employer that you've already done so much for. And then it's like you're just it's almost like you're looked down upon if you don't come back or if you don't want to take more time. It's like instead of working with me, it's like we're just going to cut ties because you can't give me what I need anymore.
Do you know that the feminist movement was actually led by privileged white middle-class women? They were at home, they were educated, and they just felt like they were wasting away. And a lot of them weren't even mothers. Poor class women were never involved in the conversation, so they were always working.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but they make it seem like every woman wanted to. But the real thing is, we were all forced to work because of inflation.
Right.
So the economy no longer supported the one-income households.
That makes sense. And I think women are now realizing we got like the short end of the stick on this stuff. Like, how did we end up here? Because I feel like a lot of women are like, no, I want to be at home with my kids. I want to raise my kids. I want to take the time. And I think there's a lot more out there now that we understand science-wise what our bodies go through and need.
There's a pressure to return. Otherwise, we're seen as lazy if we stay home with our kids. Mother work is the most important job in the world. It's essential, but we don't value it in America, and we're decades behind other developed countries. If you look at it, other countries look at us and they think that it's despicable how we treat mothers and babies.
Yeah, I did a study abroad in college in London, and that was a big conversation. Like they couldn't wrap their heads around it. Like, why would you put up with it? And it's I obviously wasn't a mother then, but now being a mom, I'm like, why do we put up with, like there's a lot of us that could, and I think what you're doing is probably a big part of the movement of just bringing awareness that there's a lot of us out here that think this is wrong. Like we want to be able to have a purpose and a journey and contribute too, but it shouldn't be black or white. Like either you give us everything or nothing.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. So feminism is about choice, and mothers were left out. So that's what I'm advocating for. I want mothers to have the choice because babies need us. They need us in the first critical years of life when their brain is developing.
Mm-hmm. I totally agree. I think that mother bond is so critical, and just having, even a parent there that's there for all the stages and everything is crucial. I feel very blessed that I had the opportunity to be home with my girls, and I know that's not an opportunity a lot of moms get, and so it is like, how do we change that? Can we make this better?